Hello everyone. I'm Margaret. I'll be introducing Let's Build Newcrest today. Because Aiden is too busy gulping down water, like an absolute filthy heathen.
How very dare you, Margaret? I'm thirsty, and it's warm. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Build Newcrest. That was just a little piece of me taking the piss out of myself from yesterday because I forgot to edit out me gulping down water like an absolute filthy heathen. Thank you very much, Margaret. Rude. Sorry if my mic sounded weird, then I just had to move it away from my face. Hello, how are we all today? Welcome back. Part 4. I think this is part 4 of the Lodgehouse. We're moving in another lovely sim today, my darling. Or darlings, shall I say. I got inspiration. I'm just going to pull it up now. I got inspiration from this comment here from the lovely Aiden Connor. I must say, Aiden, that name is stunning. Such a lovely name. I love the name Aiden. I really do. Devon, maybe you could do a singer that was famous in the 80s and was on top of the pops, etc., but now lives a very normal life like everyone else and is hardly ever noticed by the public. I thought that was such a cool idea for a sim. So we are moving in that sim today, my loves. I'll take you down and I'll introduce you to her now. Well, here we are, my loves. Oh, Stevie. This is Stevie O'Brien, everybody. Stevie O'Brien was in a quite famous band back in the 1980s. Liana, get on with the painting, my darling. I'm going to pause it before Padma comes up and tries to chat. But yeah, I would say Stevie O'Brien was in a quite successful band in the 80s called Minge Lips. Why I'm laughing at my own jokes again, but it was a band in the 80s called Minge Lips. She is a lesbian herself. I would say Stevie had a very troubled past with drugs and alcohol. She was very, very much addicted. Most through the 90s into the early 2000s as well. And she's just getting her life back on track now. I would say she writes music for a living now, so we're going to make that apparent in her little lodging. I would say she has a daughter, but sadly her daughter got taken away from her when she was quite young to a foster family, which we will be making. We'll tie that story into somewhere else, maybe Windenburg or somewhere like that. And she's trying to get in contact with her daughter now, who is in her late teens, to kind of reconcile and show that she's got her life on track and she's beginning to be a better person, and she's completely sober. She's been, I would say, maybe 5 years sober. And yeah, I reckon that would be a lovely storyline to try and get. I think she's really pretty as well. She's had a tough life. She has had a tough life, a few scars here and there. I think the scars may be from maybe some kind of domestic abuse with an ex. And if any of you out there are suffering from any kind of domestic abuse, please contact somebody to help. I've been there. I know what it's like. So I'll leave some links down below for that as well. And I'll try and find as many sort of point of contacts as I can for that. You're not alone, trust me. And it gets better. It really does. You've just got to be strong enough to walk away. But yeah, I think Stevie is getting her life on track now. She's writing music here and there. I would say she's probably writing maybe advert jingles, but her true love is folk music, folk and country music, which is not the music that she was performing when she was in Minge Lips. I'm gonna laugh every time I say that, but but it's her passion. It's what she wants to do. So we definitely need to make a big musical score with this place. I would say so. So without further ado, enough talk of Minge Lips and whatnot. Let's get on to the building. I put a mini fridge and microwave into Liana's room as well. I did forget to do that last time, so we need to make sure that we do it in this one as well. It's only right. It's only right. Okay, right. We're going to get this light in because we will be using this light in here too. And the same footprint for the... We could go... Do you know what? Do you know bloody what? I think what I'm going to do is put a toilet like off to the side here. Still the same footprint of the toilet, so it's still going to be the same bathroom footprint. And we can do this. Can we do that there as well? Oh, we can. Oh, poor Liana. She's got the smallest room, but it's because of the footprint of this house. I can't really change that, which is a shame. But squeezing that toilet in was a little bit of a pain in the arse. So this year, at least that will give us enough space now. Right, let me get that soil all the way around. Thank you. Thank you very much. And the same generic toilet as well as what we had last time. So that and that. And a little bit of the saucer light going on. The saucy light. Lovely. Oh, somebody else also said to put the like barn-esque door. Yeah, like this one. I think that's a much better fit as well. So thank you to... I can't remember your name. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I think that would be cool. Don't really mind if that's in a dark wood. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. And we'll flop one there as well. Yes, I much prefer that. I do. Okay. So, Stevie. The name Stevie, I got inspiration from Stevie Nicks. One who was in the best band to ever grace the planet, as far as I'm concerned. Fleetwood Mac will always be my number one. Along with the Staves. They were like a trio of sisters from the UK. I love their music. Anyway, we're not talking about that. But it's a good time to chat about music, seeing them the character. Again, I would see her very bohemian. So we need to kind of make that a bit more apparent. It's a shame we can't use this bed again, really. But, I mean, we could. We could, because they have the plainer version of that, don't they? This one, which is still slightly bohemian. Oh, I think we might bloody do that, you know. Yes, indeed. Okay. Okay. So I kind of want to separate this area off because it's big enough now. So I might put the bed up into this corner. Squash it into the corner. I know that the sim will have to shuffle across if she does have any guests back. Wink to the wonk to the wink wonk wonk. But I'm for that, to be honest. Right, and a nice screen. So, what are they called again? A divider. A divider. Divider and mystic decorations. Something that looks like she could take it away. So nothing like fixed in. Oh, yes. I know that's got a Japanese kind of influence to it, isn't it? What are you? I've never used this before. I think it's because it's ugly. Yeah, I think that's the only reason why, darlings. That one's quite nice. That could work in here. We are going slightly bohemian, though. I mean, that gives me a bit of a bohemian vibe. I won't lie to you. Oh, the green. Oh, yes. Yes, I think the green. Just to hide the bed. Because I wouldn't mind giving her a little, like, sofa area in here. There's enough space. There's enough space for it. So that could, like, just act as a little hideaway from her bedroom area. I enjoy that idea immensely. And here we'll do maybe a chest of drawers. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine she'd be too fussed about clothing. I would probably see her as some kind of maker as well, where she makes her own stuff. Yeah, I kind of see that for her. I do. I won't lie. This is cool. This could fit in here. I know they've got more neutral, well, like 2 neutral vibes with this. Yes, it's not good. Oh, that's not too bad. Again, we're not trying to match in the woods and stuff here. We need to make everything look like it's kind of got a story behind it. It's not kind of bought in a set from Argos. I always say Argos, but I don't mind me a bit of Argos. I won't lie to you. Won't lie to you. I just finished buying the rest of my office furniture today, actually. Nice shelving unit. Oh, HEI. Yeah, nice shelving unit. And what else did I buy? A rug. I bought a lovely rug. Stunning rug. What else did I buy? Oh, I bought a couple of prints as well. Bought a nice couple of framed prints. It's all going swimmingly, I tell you. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. It does mix in nicely. It gives me a story. Like, she made me found this in a vintage shop somewhere or an antique shop, and it was really cheap. Maybe we could do this, like, by the side of the bed. I know they've got a darker one of this as well, like a little crate. And we'll keep the, like, the fun pattern on the outside, too. Oh, I do enjoy that. Oh, that's given me all the vibes that I ever needed. And a nice lamp up here. Maybe like a... I don't know, like a... Let's have a look, shall we? I'll find it. I think the candles are going to work nice in here. And as soon as I thought candles, I was like, oh, rental space and candles. So I've actually put in some smoke alarms and a fire extinguisher just to kind of act. It just brought the story on there. I would definitely see her into candles a lot. I mean, like crystals and candles. I could imagine that for her quite heftily, I tell you. Yeah, I definitely want to bring up my knowledge of candles. Candles. I do not need to bring my knowledge of candles up anymore. I am a fiend for a candle. I will not lie to you. But crystals, I love crystals. And I know little bits of, like, bits and bobs of it, but I'd like to feed my knowledge a bit to it. One of my friends is massively into crystals. Hello, Laurie. I know that you watch my videos. But yeah, we'll go into debug and I'll flop a couple of them out in a minute. I might actually do some shelving up here with the crystals on. I mean, we have got a lot of space around here though, so maybe not. Maybe we'll stick to tapestries above the bed here. We have got quite a few tapestries. Well, 2. All of the tapestries that we've got, the 2 of them. Oh, that swatch is definitely lovely in here. It's massive though. It's a bit big. A little bit big. We'll flop that above the bed here. Yeah. I'm going to try and get these 2 really good friends as well. Like, they look after each other, like, properly. She's really protective of Liana, I would imagine. Definitely would imagine that for us. I really would. Yes, I like that in here. That's very nice. And maybe here we could... Where's that, like, guitar from? Where is that guitar? I think it's Get Famous, isn't it? Where are you? Oh, it's in this here and it's massive, isn't it? Oh, there it is. But I can size it down. And we'll pop that up there. I mean, it's a bit small, but shush. It's a bit small, but shush. Look how far that comes out. Well, it does make sense. It's supposed to have a real guitar in there, isn't it? But, yeah, I kind of love that for us. I really do. So I'm going to keep that there. Going to keep that there. I would like some photos up on the wall. I would. Maybe I could just do a couple of... Where's that Mick Jagger portrait? I know we used that in like Sheila and Dave's or something, didn't we? But we're just going to pretend that this is Mick Jagger and she was a groupie and she was very much in love with him and she did all the dirty things with him. And she just wants that to be remembered on the wall. And this was his guitar. Did he play guitar? No idea. No idea. I've never really been a Rolling Stones fan. It's not for me. It wasn't really for me. I like a couple of their songs. That's about it. I think because I did grow up around the Rolling Stones. My dad liked the Rolling Stones. And that's also where my love of Fleetwood Mac came from. Because my dad loved Fleetwood Mac as well. Plus my dad plays guitar very well. So, yeah. There you go. The more you know, isn't it? To be honest. The more you know. Mirror. A little mirror up there. A little circular mirror of some descript. Maybe this one? Oh, that had a flower on it. That might... Oh, is that green? Is that green? Is that gonna... No, that's not green. Have you got a green? Do you come in a green? No. Maybe I'll just do the brown one with the flowers on. Oh, that's lovely there, that is. Oh, that gives me all the vibes. Again, a nice rug underneath the bed as well. Let's try and find a different... Oh, I like this one. Let's try and find a different one, and then I go to one that I use probably in lots and lots of my builds. But we need it to look kind of almost bohemian anyway. I don't think we'll go... Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 yes. Oh, there she is. Oh, there she is, look. Oh, yes. Hello. There she be. Okay, that one. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. We're going to tuck it in a little bit further. Oh, I like that. That's giving me all the vibes. That's really feeding me her personality as well, that is. I much enjoy it. I do. Right. She needs somewhere where she writes her music and then also somewhere where she chills. So I'd say this would probably be the music area. And I can make this into a little chill out nook here. Maybe with a nice, just a little like love seat and a table with a TV and stuff on. I didn't put a TV in Liana's room. I would imagine her being a bit more into like online worlds and designing and doing things with her hands. Filth. What were we doing? Please don't forget again, Aiden. Please don't forget again. We were going to be doing a music area. Thank God for that. I thought I was going to forget. I really did. Okay, so guitar. The rock legend signed guitar. I like that idea and I like that swatch. I would imagine having a keyboard as well. Maybe one that looks kind of slightly 80s. They've got that brown one with the stripes on. Yes. I used to have roller boots like this. Like with this pattern, brown with the rainbow stripes on. Oh God, I missed them. They were lovely. They were like brown suede roller boots with a big like stopper on the front. I felt all kinds of fresh in that. I really did. Yes. Oh, well, that didn't work, did it? Even though as soon as they touch the guitar, it changes orientation anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Does not really matter at all. Is that going? Yeah, it's going into the wall slightly there, look. Yes. Okay, maybe some shelves here. That's screaming shelving there. It really is. And shelves that look a little bit battered, if you don't mind. Well, not battered, just old. Why is everything so big? Yeah, these ones. We'll pop one there. And we'll pop one there as well. And I might flop a few crystals up on there. And a nice candle. A little candle. Yes, I enjoy that. Okay, so music kind of writing area. I would probably say she'd need a desk as well. So maybe I'll move this for the minute and put a desk in this like orientation. She doesn't need a massive desk. Just a single, maybe just a single one. So let's have a little look what we got. What have we got? Not that much. Not that much at all. No, that's too hefty. I think it needs to be something like this. I wish this looked a little bit battered or had a battered swatch. When I say battered, do people get what I mean by that? Is that a British thing to say that? Battered means like something that looks like it's been around the block a few times. Bit like me. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I kind of want like it to have shelves above it, though. I really... Oh, God. I just deleted the whole bloody room. Oh, I hate when that happens. Thank God for the undo key. That's all I can say on that, darlings. I'm not liking this orientation. Would you fit there? Let me just see something. Oh, it would. Yeah, I think we're going to change the layout in here a little bit. As nice as the piano was by the window. I'm thinking about just whiffling it a little bit differently. Just a little bit. No, not too much whiffling. Just a slight whiffle. Yeah, I think so. I do think so. And I'm maybe put a nice armchair in there where she could sit down and play her guitar, even though they can't sit down and play their guitars. That's weird. I wish like Sims could sit down and play on their guitar. Sit down and have a strum. Oh, for God's sake. Why does everything I say sound utterly filthy? I mean, if you wanted to sit down and have a strum, it's up to you, isn't it? It is completely up to you. We'll leave them there for the minute. I may use the same little armchair that we got here. and tuck this into the corner. Hopefully, if I can just maneuver this a little bit better, she'll be able to get in here quite easily. What about if I just tuck it into like that way, and then have a plant down there? That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let me get a little plant out, or maybe a big plant actually. Maybe a big plant. What could we put here? I mean, the base game one would look okay in here. It really would. And it kind of acts as a bit of privacy in from the window. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I will need to just shuffle it all along a bit. It doesn't really matter either because we've got quite a nice bit of space on this back wall to play around with. I just want to make sure that she'll definitely be able to get into this spot to sit down or whatnot. Come on, work with me, Sheila. Sheila! Oh, for goodness. Oh. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. I am going to just maneuver that just slightly. Just slightly. Just so it doesn't look too... Yeah, that's better. And again with the chair, I think... Oh, I think I'm going to do one that looks like it could be folded away like this one. Ah, are you going to be able to get in there? Should we just test it quickly? Just to see if she can or not. Come and sit here. Oh, she can sit. Can you sit there as well? Oh, absolutely stunning. Thank you so much for that, my darling Stevie. Now you may go outside and leave us be. Thank you. Shut the door. Thank you very much. I'm definitely feeling about changing this seat colour, though. Maybe just for a nice little pop of... We're not going to have a pop of yellow, even though I really, really want to. Maybe a pop of coral. Yes, that's nice. Yeah, that settles in nicely with the rest of the place as well. Okay. Okay, and just a cheap desktop, like nothing too fancy. Yeah, that one there. A generic looking desktop. Not too shabby. She can get in there rather easily. We're going to do a nice couple of shelves. Shall I do two? I'm not feeling these shelves. They're too thick. We need something a little bit more slender, my darling. Oh, that's the one. Oh, and it's battered as well. Thank goodness for the battered textures and some of the things. Not all of the things because it does annoy me. But just some. Should we just do one row of shelving? Yes. 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 Enjoy it. And I'm going to tuck you into there now. Stunning. Okay, let me go into debug. We're going to pull out a few crystals. There we go. Just a few crystals and candles. These are... Oh, still got me cheats on there. Just a few crystals and candles. These are from the Eco Pack. The Eco Living? Lifestyle. I still don't know why they didn't call it Eco Living. It does frustrate me, so. It really does. How big are you? Oh my Christ. Look at the size of that. I don't think I've ever used them. And maybe just a nice little photo of a galaxy or something up here. Maybe she's really into astrology and stuff as well. It would fit in with her personality quite nicely. So maybe just a few of these little bad boys just at the back here. Do we have any more? We have got some more. This is surfacing. Surfacing, this one. That's a bit small, darling. It's a little bit small. If I can just flop you to about there then and whiffle you along a little bit as well. Yes, I enjoy that. And it's got like a mood lit to that as well, which is cool. I enjoy it. And a little rug just underneath of the piano area. So maybe just a plain one, seeming as we've got quite a... You know, I love this rug. Oh, it's a bit too big. It's a bit too big. Oh, yeah, one like you. Yeah, that would work swimmingly, and I'm going to whiffle you around into that orientation. Can we... Have you got just a slightly warmer texture? Just a little bit? There we go. I knew you wouldn't let me down, darling. Oh, lovely. There we are. Oh, that's the ticket right there. That is the absolute ticket. Okay, now this is the perfect spot here. Or would it be a perfect spot there for the fridge and microwave? we'll test this out first. So what I wanted to do here was just get a little love seat. Just a little one. Doesn't need to be anything too fancy. Maybe you would work. It kind of needs a back to it, I would imagine. Ooh. No, that's not giving me the vibe I want. I'm going to find the perfect one. Okay, so we went for something slightly bigger. I just thought this fit the aesthetic really nicely. And I used another crate with an old TV on top of it. Just a little area where she can come and chill out. And what I think I'll do is put the fridge and microwave here. But we also need to get a bookcase in here as well. And there's no room, really. So I'm going to have to try and maneuver and get a bookcase in. I could put one here. Just one of those small ones as well. Let's have a look. Let's have a goosey goo. What about you? Hopefully she'll be able to get to that. The door would, like, kind of open. It's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. I've just realised we haven't got a curtain up at this one. And somebody said about putting curtains over this here. I don't really want to do that. If people want to peek in and peep at pasties, then let them. For goodness. No, it always looks a bit weird, like, to me. Oh, it's not too bad, actually. But no, the door's open and I'm not for it, my loves. I'm really not. I could use this one and size it down. Oh, yes. There we go. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, we'll do that there. So we got you there. We definitely need something on the wall there. And we're going to do a little fridge. A little fridge with a microwave on top here. I think we'll go for the older looking fridge in this particular lodging. And the same with, yeah, a nice brown microwave as well. And maybe above here, I could do that shelving unit from the tiny living, like this one. Is that the kitchen one? It is. Maybe I could just do that just above it. Yes, Queen. Yes, I'm for it. I really much am. Yes, and then above here, it just needs it definitely needs a plant on the wall, so we could use this one. That comes in a brown as well, doesn't it? There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is giving me all the vibes. Yes. Cute. Okay. Okay. And we need something above here as well. We definitely need a painting of some description. Maybe we can get Liana to do her a painting. Let's do that. Let's do it live, my loves. Liana, what are you painting? What is this? A landscape painting. Resume it. We're going to fast forward it. And I'm going to test out. Why is it lagging? Why are you lagging? 1 second. There we go. It was lagging for some weird reason. Now come in here and I just need to see if you can read something and sit there. Where's she gone? Oh, she'll be back in a minute. What are you painting, darling? Oh, that's stunning. She went, I know. Thank you, Aiden. It is. Oh, does that mean that she can't do it because she's not coming down here? Oh, no, she's on her way. Take your time, Stevie. Take your time, darling. Why are Sims walking through everything at the minute? There we go. Right, so she can use that. Okay. Okay. Just so I know. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Oh, that's lovely. Yes. Right, we'll pop that there for the minute. I think we need another one. So, you need to do another... Oh, you need... Oh, Christ. Oh. Where do you think you're going, darling? We'll just do another one quickly. Landscape, lovely. And we'll get that done. There we go. Just 2 nice paintings done by the gorgeous Liana. I love them. They're really nice. Nice little landscape paintings. A little present for Stevie. I enjoy that. Thank you very much, Liana. That was very kind of you. And I think underneath this here, I might do another one of these wicker rugs. But they've got a plainer one, haven't they? Yeah. So a nice mixture of rugs in here. But we'll just size that down slightly. Yes. Yeah, I'm happy with how this room is turning out. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's got a good story to this. I do enjoy it. Yeah, lovely. Okay. I'm not going to furnish the bathroom because I'm just going to do exactly the same with this one here. And it would be boring to watch. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to get upstairs. And I think we're going to concentrate on the kitchen today. We're going to concentrate on get the kitchen furnished. Okay, so into the kitchen. I think the island living... Oh, no. Is that... No, that's Jungle Adventure. I think the Jungle Adventure counter and that swatch there would match in very nicely here. Now, I'm unsure of the layout. I would love to do an island. We could do like a little 6 wide island there and then just do like the counters up on this side. Or I could even put them in that orientation. Let's have a look. Let's have a little goose. I don't want the counters to go into the wall. I mean the window, sorry. So I think what we're going to try and do is maneuver this around to here. We're going to get you into that orientation there. That's a good spot for an oven there, or there would be. So if I could just get the counters in first, I think an oven there and then a fridge on this side would look absolutely 100% stunning. And then, why are you never together? Why is that? Why can you not be next to each other? How do they overlook these little things that would just make such a big difference? I would like to know. I really would. I think what I'm going to do, actually, is do you there, and then put the corners on each end of them. Let's have a little look. Let's see the corners, if you don't mind. Thank you. Oh, that's the wrong one, my love. See? I'm getting confused. It's very silly. It is. It's very silly. And then, why are you not matching in? Is that the wrong way? Okay. So I'm going to go for that shape there, just so I've got a flat edge here. Because what I was thinking about doing there is just putting a nice little bench, just so it looks out onto the garden, kind of like that idea. Or some kind of storage. Maybe a shelving unit. Shelving unit would look good there. It was just too big when I put the other corner pieces on. It just didn't look right. Plus, it was not working properly because I hate that like counter system. I just don't like it. Really don't. You need a little corner here. Hopefully, it doesn't go into the window too much. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I can look past that. So this needs a nice oven here. I may go for this one in this kitchen. Oh, I do like it, but maybe not in that colour. Not in white, because that would be an absolute nightmare to clean. Oh, the green. Oh, yes, I think we'll go for the green. Oh, I do enjoy that. And the same with the fridge as well. That's a very ornate looking fridge, though. So maybe I can go... Oh, no, because it doesn't come in the swatch that I would want. Let's have a look. Oh, do you know what? I kind of enjoy it. We're going to play around and have a little bit of a laugh. Why not? Again, we're trying to get an Indian aesthetic coming through here. And that just looks nice. Nice and oldie worldy, and I'm loving it. Yes. Cupboards. We haven't got... I know that... Oh, no, I suppose this doesn't look too bad, actually. I was thinking of the island living pack that doesn't come with cupboards to match in with the counters. Love that for us. I really do. Okay. Yes. No. Let's go for you. And then I'm going to go for a smaller one above this. Like so. Yes, queen. And then you a bigger one. And a smaller one. And a corner one. Is that just change the colour? Are you... Why are you... Is that a different colour? Hello? Let me just get a light over here so I can see. It certainly looks like it's a different colour. It might not be, though. Because of the lighting. Whatever, Trevor. You do what you like, love. I'm fed up with fighting with you, build mode. I really am. You get on my tit. And just the one. Nope. I wanted this one on the edge, really, but oh well. We're not going to fight with it. Oh, it's got glass there. Okay, that's fine. In fact, we can put the light there now. Is this like... Yeah, that's too big. There we go. I'll put that one there. Lovely. Okay. Yes. And then we're going to do a little extractor fan above the kitchen. Maybe just using the copper one. Oh, yeah, that one there. Yes, queen. Yes, I enjoy it. And for the sink... Oh, I'm just thinking. Maybe I'll forget about doing the... What are you doing? Forget about doing the bench thing there and do this here instead, because I could put some bar stools instead. Couldn't I? Right, this one needs to go in the opposite direction. See, I just hate this system. I do not like it. It's like jigsaw bloody puzzles. Yes, and that gives me a nice... Yeah, I like that. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. And maybe using these or these. These would look good in here as well. Yes, I'm feeling these if we can get a nice swatch. I don't actually mind that swatch for this, because we could put 4 of them around. Let's have a look at that. Yes. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I like the purple with it as well for some reason. I think it's because of the reddish and bluish tones in here. It kind of pulls it in quite nicely. Okay, we're doing that as well. A bin. Bin maybe in this corner here. And we'll go for this one because it's the only bin I ever like to use in the kitchen, to be honest. Yes. Not in that swatch, though. We'll try that darker one, maybe. No, not you. It's fine. It's only a bin. And I'll do the sink here. We'll do the sink over here. We'll do a copper sink as well. Maybe I could use this one in the copper. Yes. Yes. Copper sink there. Okay. I do want a shelving unit in here, though. Let me have a little look at some a minute. Yeah, so we've used the new one from the Eco Lifestyle Pack. I think that's nice. I did it in this swatch as well, just because I like that pattern on the side there. I think that fits in quite nicely. This could be her storage again for where she keeps all of her spices and stuff. I love that idea for us. I really do. Connecticut. I'm doing that voice again. And what was that from? It's from Laundry Pack. I'm thinking of the spice thingy mabob. This one here. Loving that for us. Yeah, we'll put you, but in fact, by the and I'm not going to size it down. I usually size that down, but I think it works quite well there. Next to the oven. Lovely. This here is screaming out for something, and I don't know what. What are you screaming out for, love? Oh, that's what you're screaming out for. Oh, yes. Yes, we'll keep you there. And I'm going to put a little poof down in the corner there. We will need to get a... I'm going to have to try and squeeze in a utility room somewhere. Or maybe I could just do a washer dryer in here. Yeah, we'll do the washer and dryer in here with the toilet, the downstairs toilet. That's a good idea. And then here, I've had in my head that poof with all of the patterns on it. This one. But it's got that pinky one. That's perfect. Just there. Yes, queen. Absolutely, darling. Right, and now you need to go above that island in that orderly fashion. Yes, I'm feeling that. I very much am. It's because it's traditional, but it's still got this, like, huge modern window into it. But this modern window is not looking out of place, which I'm loving. And I think it's to do with the frame of the window. Like, it's just sitting there lovely, and I'm absolutely here for it. I really am. I think what I'm going to do is get in some of these, but maybe just a little bit lower. Yes. In the copper as well, if you will. Lovely. Let's have a look at you. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. A few pots and pans on the walls as well. Again, I'm using those copper pans. I think they're base game. Here they are. Yeah, we'll flop these in here. Maybe just above here. We're going to size you down, though. Size you down. In fact, I'm going to maneuver you onto this wall. There we are. Lovely. And we'll get in that spice rack as well. I don't think that's base game. I think that's from... Oh, I can't remember. I'll find it. 1 second. There she is. I found her. She was from the Perfect Patio pack, I think that is. Might not be, but I'm sure it is. And I think what I'll do here is get in some of those jars from Dine Out. Are they in clutter? Yes, with the chilies and what in. What in? The chilies and what not in. I think that would look nice here. Oh, yes. And we'll tuck one right into the corner as well. Just above there. Oh, I love that. Right, we need to make sure there's a couple of free spaces for cooking. And I think on here... Oh, they would look good here as well. Yeah, we'll use you for the spices. And I think on here I'm going to try and get a plant centrally, which is going to be a bit of an arsehole, so I might do that off of camera. And there we go. Just that nice big plant kind of centrally in the middle. I'm for it. I really am. Yes, I'm feeling this needs a rug. It needs just a nice long rug here. What swatches do you come in? Not really the vibe I want. Not really the vibe. What vibes do you come in? Oh, this might work in here. Let's see what swatches. Let's have a little goosey. Just a pop of colour in here I think would look lovely. I mean, I like that green. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, yes, I'm feeling that. I wish this was a little bit wider, but I'm not going to hold it against it. And I just want it just there. We need something down here as well. Oh, do you know what I'm going to put there? I'm going to put this here. But in a like a colourful swatch. It's got that bluey swatch, isn't it? Yeah, this one. Just there. Yes. Yay. Well, there's the kitchen done, I think. I may add a few things off of camera, and I'm sure you guys will say, why not this? And I'll think, oh, yes, lovely. We'll pop that in too. We'll put something on top of that as well. But at the minute, I cannot think because I'm so hot. I am. I'm very hot, so I'm struggling to record today. But yeah, I think we're done. I think we're done with these two. So this is coming along quite swimmingly. We're going to be moving in some more people into the bottom of these as well. I did say that we were only going to be moving in one sim and keeping one empty. So I may be moving in 2 sims into the next one. And a lot of you guys have been asking for these particular sims. So we'll definitely be moving them in tomorrow, my loves. Yeah, cool. Okay, well, we're done. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be moving in 2 sims. And I think we'll crack on with the rest of the bottom of the house as well tomorrow. And see what happens. See what happens. But yeah, there we go. Oh, let's have a little goose at her room first before we leave. We cannot be rude to Stevie. I do love Stevie's place. I think it just fits with her character really well. Love this for her. Yes, Stevie. Okay, I'm going to leave it on this shot here actually today. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. As always, leave me some lovely comments in the comment box below. And I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.